Ile La Vache is the Caribbean's last treasure island, says Haiti's Ministry of Tourism. Just 6.5 miles off Haiti's southwest coast, the 8-by-2-mile haven is, the ministry continues, unpaved, unplugged, unspoiled, and unlike anywhere else, and singular for its complete absence of roads and cars. These words were written, however, before mangroves were cleared for an international airport, coconut palms were bulldozed for a road, a bay was dredged for yachts, and some 40 police officers came to the island with weapons to quell protests and arrest one of their leaders. On May 10, 2013, President Michel Martelly decreed that the island was a public utility zoned for tourism. That means people no longer own their own property. Islanders, estimated at between 14,000 and 20,000, are angry at their exclusion from the process that opened the island for investment in an international airport, hotels, villas, a golf course, and an underwater museum. Investments that place residents' futures in limbo. Islanders don't blanketly oppose tourism. They want to be partners in crafting a plan that will save their homes and their way of life and lift them out of poverty. They say they're ready to talk to the government as soon as the decree is lifted, the police leave the island, and their jailed leader is freed.
Today is Aristide's anniversary, but this is the solidarity with the people, the poor people, solidarity with the victims, the broken house, and the Port-au-Prince. Dr. Aristide wants to put his support in solidarity with the people with under the tents. Up to now, since the 2010, up to now, they're still under the tents.
Lavalas now is saying they're not going to participate in the elections. Right?
No election at this time. We need a good election, a credible election. We need a democratic election.
Downtown Port-au-Prince looks like an earthquake struck again. Building fragments rise among acres of crushed cement. Scavengers hunt for anything they might use or sell. Some call this massive demolition site of more than 4 city blocks so far a government earthquake, since it's the Michel Martelly government that bulldozed homes and businesses in the areas. Others look at plans for the 75-acre city center, complete with wide avenues bordered by modern government buildings, courts, restaurants, theaters, and entertainment complexes, as an opportunity for, quote, building back Haiti better. Judith Scherr has the story from Port-au-Prince.
Delva Justine stands near where she used to live, in a cement block house with a metal roof. In her handbag, she has all that is left of her possessions.
So all of a sudden, they just bring the bulldozers and then they bulldoze everything. So now we're living on the streets. This is my belongings right there.
In early June, with just a few moments' notice to get out, her house, along with the rest of her neighborhood, was crushed. A displaced neighbor sleeps in an abandoned car among the rubble. Justine stays with friends when she can.
So she said that if a friend will let you sleep at their house, at the homes tonight, you won't be that lucky tomorrow.
The project, expected to cost more than $150 million in its initial phase, will include 40 government buildings. There are no estimates of the number of people who have been or will be displaced from the demolition.
Delsoine Maximise is a water technician serving 200 families in Gift of Water's water treatment program. She came to Canaan after the earthquake. Can you tell me a little bit about the community here?
We live in this community here. Most of the people don't have a job. They would love to find a job, but there's nobody that is thinking for them to help them. Some of them have children, and because they don't find a job, they can't help their children.
They have built schools here?
Oui, gen l'école, mais gen un pile moun ki pa gen moyen pour
Yeah, there are schools, but there are many people who don't have the possibility to send their children to school.
Are they government schools?
Non. Gen un pile l'église, gen l'école la donne, mais c'est yo cher.
So there are some churches that have schools, but it's expensive.
Gen pile ti moun k'ap monte descend dans la rue. Parents yo ta remen voyo.
So there are many children that are walking on the streets. They will love to go to school, but if their parents have a job there, it will be easier for them to send them to school, but they don't.
Yeah. Is there a mayor of Canaan?
Bon, moi me dit pas gen.
No.
No. Does it? Are there any government services?
Est-ce qu'il y a quelques services que l'État bail dans zone nan, ta pour santé, l'autre bail?
Non.
Mais nous connaissons meilleure façon pour nous gagner une bonne préparation lors un jardin. Et bien de temps en temps on mettait petit de l'eau.
So we know that for your plant to grow, you need to water it, and so that's what we are doing.
Donc quand nous petit monde ça yo nous commencer et bayo non seulement bayo une éducation qui avancée.
So not only that we provide them with an advanced education.
Donc yo même kounya yo pral nous essayer retirer dans tête yo mentalité c'est pour yo pas pays yo pour apprendre connaître pays yo c'est pour yo laisser yo même pour qui construire pays.
So trying to teach them and make them understand that the country is their country.
Daniel Tilius surprised his Cité Soleil soccer team when he told them they needed to help turn a pile of trash into a garden. Here's Benoit Jeff.
We were complaining. You say, what? We are a soccer team. What we do here? And we saw this, and he told us that this is something that we should do because we are not only a team. We have like other things like to show because as you see, like our zone, on the build that we are living, things are very, very difficult, and we need to like do things that people have never done. And he saw this, and we get there. Every day we work, we get out the trash, and after we burn them, and after we have this beautiful garden.